How the Absolute Rogues were formed. We're back with Absolute Flash issue 6, so let's get right into it. It starts off 6 months ago in Higginsville, Oklahoma. In a bar, we see Captain Boomerang trying to chop it up with Fine Shit. Give us another round. She's like, what kind of accent is that? You from England or some shit? Down under, love. Under what? How about we find out? Some big ass dude pulls up like, hey, that's my sister, you jackass. I can see she got all of the good looks in the family. Hey, mate, why don't you head back to the trailer while I show your sis some good coche, eh? Big bro throws Boomerang out the bar. While he's on the floor, some guy tries to talk to him, but bro's just like, piss off, mate. That man is revealed to be Wally West's dad. Is that how you talk to your superior officer, Captain Harkness? Colonel West, what the hell are you doing out here? You know how long it took me to track you down, digger? Yeah? Well, maybe you should have taken that as a hint, Colonel. Look, there's not anything I can say that can make things that happen in Syria any easier to live with. But I didn't come empty-handed. What if I told you I could wipe your record clean and give you a fresh start? Boomerang is sus. He's like, what's the catch? Colonel West is like, I can't guarantee you'll make it out alive, but I can promise you that if you do, you'll get to fly some of the newest and meanest birds you ever seen. He's like, will I get to blow some shit up? Chances are good. Screw it, I'm in. Where to next, Colonel? Colorado. But we have to make a few more stops first. Colonel West is in his hotel room and he called up his son, Wally. But Wally's not answering. He hasn't even texted him back. It looks like their last interaction didn't end too well. He pulls out a picture of his deceased wife and Wally and puts it next to his bed before he goes to sleep. Meanwhile, in Cottonwood Falls, Kansas, we see Leonard Snart looking for his sister, Lisa. He finds her laid out on the floor in the living room. Jeez, Lisa. We see she got no legs, so he picked her up and put her back in her wheelchair. She hates it. How many pills did you take last night? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. I'm not gonna keep letting you do this to yourself. Mid-argument, there's a knock at the door. Who is that? Your dealers? Why don't you leave, Leonard? I don't want you here. Yeah. He opens up the door and sees Colonel West. Rudy? The two of them go outside to have a beer. And Leonard tells Rudy that Lisa hasn't been too good out here. You're not here to tell me about all the great programs you offer to wounded vets, are you, Rudy? Cause that shit we pulled in Syria pretty much took us off the Army's Christmas list. So whatever they did in Syria had to be wild as hell. You and your team are lucky to not be in jail, Leonard. Lucky? Yeah, right. Tell that to my sister. Colonel West says he's here to offer them a deal. One that will help him and his sister out. Leonard's like, my sister is cooked beyond any help the government could offer. I wouldn't be so sure about that, Captain. Later that night, he tries to call Wally again, but he's still not getting a call back. But then someone knocks on his door. It's Leonard and he tells him to come outside. Digger, Lisa, what's going on? Seems like someone saved us a trip, Colonel. And that's when Trickster pops out the shadows. Jesse? How did you? You think I'm stupid, Colonel? I knew it was a matter of time before they came for us after what we did. Kept trackers on everyone so I could stay 1 or 2 steps ahead. You put a tracker in me? Psst, not you, your brother. I knew you wouldn't be able to get too far without him, Lisa. Lisa jumps out that wheelchair and grabs Jesse. She wasn't rocking with that rage bait. I put a tracker in you too, okay? Happy? Ew. In us, really, Trickster? Jesse tells Colonel West that she's not finna be dragged to some black site prison. They're like, nah, Colonel actually has a new mission for us. Mission? What kind of mission would the Army offer to a unit of court-martialed, disgraced soldiers who went rogue and took a bribe from a foreign government? An extremely dangerous one that no one in their right mind would ever volunteer for. A mission so secret no one will ever know about it. Meaning if you all die, no one will ever know what happened. And if we don't die, if you don't die, well, that's when the real fun starts. Now get some sleep. You're all gonna need it. You still haven't told us where we're going. We fast forward to all of them at Fox Fort in Colorado. They all look around the base like, damn. Colonel West is like, y'all seen that footage in South America? Basically all that Superman shit, but they're like, hell no, that shit fake. But Trickster's like, it's real, I seen the footage. It's all that deep fake crop. Monsters aren't real. Fuck me. This big ass gorilla walks up to the glass. Barry Allen walks up and says, that's Project Olympus, then introduces himself. So, what is it you want with us, Dr. Allen? My partner, Dr. Eleanor Thon, and I can't wait to show you. At Project Olympus, we're using the most cutting-edge advancements in physics and engineering to push the very limits of human potential. So what, super weapons? That's one byproduct, yes. We aren't just about making weapons. we are working on advancements that will untether humankind. Instantaneous travel across incredible distances. And we see Mirror Man up there being able to communicate with anyone, anywhere without technology, simply by willing it. Being able to detect and cure any disease or defect at a molecular level. Yeah, that's great and all, but let's cut to the crap. It's mostly about weapons, right? I mean, if the government's funding all of this, they want weapons. The captain's right. Why else would you guys bring us here? We're not here to make weapons for you, Captain Snart. We are here to make you into the weapons. Boomerangs, like I get to fly these? More than just fly, you get to be them. What about me? My legs. Colonel West said, we took the liberty of fitting them already for you, Sergeant Snart. Trickster's like, this tech. Where the hell did this shit come from? Barry Allen just smirks. We then flash back to the Mojave Desert in 1944. This big-ass machine looks like it's about to blow. And this man says, turn it off, Don. He doesn't, so that man goes to turn it off. Garrick, stop! Bro's revealed to be Jay Garrick. But Don is like, no, I came too far. And pushes Jay Garrick into the shit. All of that energy absorbs Jay Garrick. Don! Merging him with it. Jay Garrick was kind of looking like Barry Allen, so I don't really know what's up with that. Barry tells Trickster that's classified. Look, Allen, if you want my people to volunteer, your people have no choice, Colonel West, which is exactly why we chose them. And you. Sign the waivers, allow us to make you into gods, or go to prison for the rest of your lives. As the traitors you are. Damn, Barry's kinda ruthless. So where do we sign? Back in present day, we see the moment Colonel West found the bunker with aliens. The fuck have I done? Think, Rudy, think. So he calls up his son, Wally. He vents to his son that he's probably not gonna hear this and that he thinks he made a mistake. I think I'm in trouble, and no matter what happens next, I need you to know what happened to your mother. It was not your fault, son. Not in any way. She loved you so much, and so do I. But to his surprise, Wally actually picked up the phone. Wally?
Dad, is that really you?
Yes, I'm here, son.
Dad, I'm so scared. Something happened to me and...
It's okay, Wally. Just tell me where you are, and I swear I'll come get you. I'll find a way. Someone wraps a bag around Colonel West's face. It's revealed to be Eleanor Thon with her goons.
Dad! Dad!
She crushes that phone with an evil-ass face. I don't know what the hell she's finna do to Colonel West, but shit's not looking too good. Let me know your thoughts on this issue's ending, and on that note, I'ma see y'all boys and girls next time.